Hotel staff moved my bags to the street before realizing I'm the new general manager. I'd specifically requested to arrive as a regular guest for my first day. No announcements, no welcome committee. I wanted to see exactly how this hotel operated when nobody thought the boss was watching. I showed up in jeans and a wrinkled blazer after a red-eye flight looking absolutely exhausted. My suitcase had a broken wheel that scraped along the marble floor. I probably looked like any other tired budget traveler checking in at 7 a.m. The front desk clerk barely looked up from her phone when I approached. She kept texting for another full minute before sighing heavily and asking what I wanted. Her name tag said, Destiny. Checking in. Reservation under Katarina Voss. She typed slowly with one hand while still scrolling with the other. I don't see anything. It should be there. Try spelling it differently. Another dramatic sigh. Maybe you booked the wrong hotel. There's a budget place 2 blocks down that might be more your speed. I felt my eye twitch. Could you please check again? I definitely booked here. She made a face like I was asking her to solve advanced calculus. Fine, whatever. She typed again, then shook her head. Nothing. You'll have to call corporate or something. I can't help you. I asked to speak with a manager. She laughed. The manager doesn't come in until noon, and even then he doesn't deal with booking errors. That's a you problem, not an us problem. I stepped aside and pulled out my phone. I called the regional director who had arranged my transfer and explained the situation. He was confused because he'd personally confirmed the reservation yesterday. While I was on the phone, I watched Destiny wave over the bellhop. She pointed at my bag sitting near the door. I couldn't hear exactly what she said, but the bellhop immediately grabbed my suitcase and duffel and started wheeling them toward the exit. Excuse me, I called out. Those are my bags. Destiny rolled her eyes. You can't just leave luggage in the lobby if you're not a guest. Hotel policy. Pick them up outside. I am a guest. There's obviously an error with your system. Ma'am, I already told you we don't have a reservation. You need to leave now before I call security. She actually picked up the phone like she was about to dial. The regional director was still on the line hearing everything. Put me on speaker, he said quietly. I set my phone on the counter with the speaker on. This is Regional Director Holloway. Who am I speaking with? Destiny's face twitched slightly. This is Destiny at the front desk. How can I help you, sir? You can help me by explaining why you just had the new general manager's bags removed to the sidewalk. The silence that followed was almost beautiful. Destiny's entire body went rigid. The bellhop, who was just coming back through the doors, froze mid-step. A housekeeper who had been pretending not to listen suddenly became very interested in the ceiling. The new general manager? Destiny's voice came out as a squeak. Katarina Voss. She starts today. I personally confirmed her reservation yesterday, which means someone manually deleted it. Check your system logs. Destiny's hands were shaking as she typed. Her face went progressively paler with each keystroke. It shows the reservation was deleted at 6:45 this morning by me, but I didn't. She looked up at me with dawning horror. You asked me to search for it, and I must have accidentally. You deleted my reservation because you didn't want to deal with a guest you'd already decided wasn't worth your time. I kept my voice calm and professional. Then you had my belongings removed to the street. Then you threatened to call security on me. The regional director's voice came through the speaker again. Destiny, I'm going to need you to stay after your shift for a conversation with HR. The bellhop too. And I want the security footage from the last hour preserved. Destiny started crying. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Please, I need this job. I picked up my phone and took it off speaker. The regional director told me he'd handle the personnel issues and I should get settled in my room. The bellhop had already retrieved my bags from outside and was practically bowing as he brought them back. The concierge, who hadn't said a word during the whole exchange, suddenly appeared with a complimentary fruit basket and champagne. I didn't fire Destiny immediately. I put her on a performance improvement plan and made her shadow me for 2 weeks. She got to see exactly how I treated guests, including difficult ones and tired ones, and ones with broken suitcase wheels. Some lessons require repetition to stick. The bellhop got a formal warning. The other staff who witnessed everything and said nothing got a mandatory training session on speaking up. 6 months later, this hotel has the highest guest satisfaction scores in the region. Destiny is actually one of my best employees now. Sometimes people just need to understand that every guest matters regardless of appearances. I learned that by pretending to be the nobody they thought I was.